Hi guys, this is Pilot Rizwan and I'm here with Captain Nadhem from T3. It's the day 2 of the Arab Aviation Summit and I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things. Captain Nadhem,
Hi, good morning, good afternoon.
it was a lovely speech by the way. I was watching you. Thank you so much for that. It was a very informative speech. And I want to talk about some of the new things happening at T3. I've been hearing that you guys have some innovative ideas coming up.
Well, it's actually already done. I mean, last year in the summit, we have introduced the concept of an ELP, English Language Proficiency Assessment booth. And it was just a concept last year. And this year, we could not bring it because it's already approved and it's also in use. And it's GCA approved, it's meets all the ICAO requirement for the ELP. And I think pilots are extremely happy because they have to travel way less.
I fully agree with you. In fact, we've been receiving calls as well for quite a few months asking where can we do an ELP test. There were not too many testing centers available in the region, so that's gonna change a lot. A lot of players are gonna be able to host and have a pod, is what I understand.
Yes, the pod is not just by academy. It's very efficient. So while all the assessors are centralized in a place or another, okay. However, now airlines, academies, they don't need to send their pilots every year or initially as well. So to make their staff happier, they can have this pod in their own premises or their own building. So airline X can have a pod there, and their pilot, they don't need to travel out. It is their offices. So that's adds a lot of value for helping their own staff. And this is just like one. For ATC as well is the same. So in airports, we can place ones, in academies, in literally any place because it's fully controlled noise reduction place.
Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll have one in my office as well very soon. Many different locations will have this, so good news to all the pilots out there. If you're looking for an ELP testing center, you'll have a lot of options very soon. Thank you so much. And sir, I also see a couple of books on your desk here, and I've never seen books with T3 logo before. What's happening here, if I may ask?
Well, I will maybe correct you in a way.
Okay. Sure.
These books are also, you haven't seen any academy in the whole world
Agreed.
that they have their logo, a part of like 5 specific academies worldwide, which is normally they are well known. However, in the region and North Africa and even probably in Asia, T3 took a long time from the pandemic, 3 to 4 years, of around 12 people working on this from expertise, subject matter expert, writers, researchers, graphic designers, and editors, language this, and we have issued and registered those books in the region. And they meet the latest and newest approval and syllabus requirement in EASA and civil aviation in UAE.
That's amazing. I
And
think
it's the
that's
whole
correct.
books, I mean,
All the 14 books.
all the 14 books we have.
Amazing. No, but that's amazing. You're right. I mean, most of the academies around the world, we've been using these legacy books, the very famous names out there. But it's great to have your own branded and your own, books.
Yeah, I think this is very important because now we got the content and we're looking this year also to have them available online. So you can download them in your iPad, on your iPhone or Android, whatever. I think we'll be meeting by August maximum, so you can download and purchase them directly.
That's amazing. I think everyone's going digital these days, and students love to have a digital book, an iPad. So that's amazing. And to finish off our little interview here, could you tell us, for all the listeners and for all the people who are watching us right now, what was the main topic of your speech this morning, and what were some of the most important points, if you could cover up?
Well, in nutshell, for our panel discussions today was the human capital in aviation. And I think we talked about and discussed the alignments requirement, the skill, the training for all the aviation from multiple perspectives, regulatory, airline, operator, manufacturer, academies, universities, and how can we sit together around a round table and make sure the training and educating people who would like to enter the aviation industry to meet the job requirement from the beginning.
Thank you so much. And when I walked in, I also heard specifically you guys were discussing about retaining talent. What is your personal opinion about how do you think we are able to retain talent? I mean, this is a quite a bit of a complicated topic, I understand, but what's your personal view about retaining talent in this industry?
Well, it is very challenging to retain a talent. There are multiple ways, and each company have their own style. From my perspective, I think it's every employee. They are human capital. They are human. They are not machines. So every single person have his own key to maintain him and retain him. You cannot use one system, apply all. As you are dealing with the human, you really have to customize your dealing with them.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. For all of you out there who want to join the world of aviation, in fact, this is a very important takeaway. There are crazy number of jobs in the aviation industry. The aviation industry is booming like never before. In fact, after the pandemic, we have seen a crazy amount of jobs being introduced in this world of aviation. So if you're out there, if you're one of these young teenagers, if you're wondering if aviation is the right industry for you, you should check it out and you should try one of the assessment tests and take it forward. All the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
And
Captain Nadhem.
Razwan, thank you. Razwan is, I know him for a while now, I think like more than 7-8 years. And he's very famous with his word crazy. So that's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. And if you're here at the event, please come check out the T3 booth. It's the day 2 of the event, and you can always check out more information about them. They've been doing a lovely job, and thank you so much for this opportunity. Have a great day.